Stojan Protić was a Serbian statesman and writer. He served as the Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats and Slovenes between 1918 and 1919, and again in 1920, later called Yugoslavia. Biography. Stojan M. Protić was born in Kruševac. His great-great-grandfather Toma Dekanić moved from the village of Dekani with his wife and two sons to Kruševac. Having studied history and philosophy in Belgrade's Grande École, Protić briefly worked in government service before dedicating himself to journalism and becoming editor of Samoprava, the official daily newspaper of the People's Radical Party. In 1884 he became editor of another paper, Object, and advocated changing Serbia's constitution. He ran in the 1887 elections and was elected to Parliament. As Secretary of the Constitutional Committee in 1888, Protić participated in drafting the Serbian constitution, perhaps one of the most liberal constitutions in the late 19th century Europe. He became an influential ideologist of the People's Radical Party and a talented journalist. He continued to write numerous articles for several political magazines while in office. Protić was often elected as deputy of the People's Radical Party in the Serbian parliament. 1887, 1897, 1901, 1903, 1905, 1906, 1908, 1912. Known as an ardent polemist and advocate of British-type democracy, he served as a deputy in the first Yugoslav parliament as well. He was Minister of Interior in various governments in Serbia after 1903, as well as the Minister of Finance. As Minister of the Interior at the outbreak of World War I, he warded the Serbian reply to the Austro-Hungarian ultimatum during the July crisis. He supported the Corfu Declaration, opposed the Geneva Declaration, and sought to revise the Vidovdan Constitution. Protić entered into a dispute over the model of unification with Nikola Pasic at the end of the Great War. He actively supported civilian over military government and came into conflict with leading members of the Black Hand as a result. Also against the centralist tendencies of his party, he advocated for a decentralized unified state with relative autonomy for Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes. In December 1918, Protić was appointed Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Serbs, Croats and Slovenes by Prince Regent Aleksandar Karađorđević. His government, unfortunately, lasted from the 20th of December 1918 to the 16th of August 1919. He was Prime Minister once more from the 19th of February to the 17th of May 1920. In 1923, after leaving the Radicals, led by Pasic, he failed to organize a new party. After losing his parliamentary seat in his traditional constituency in Kruševac, Protić quit politics. He died of heart disease in Belgrade in 1923. His books translated into English, German, Russian, and French were published under the pseudonym Balkanicus. Selected works: Omakedanađa I Makdansima Street, Kostitausanovika, Beograd, 1888. Tajna Konvencija između Serbija Strugarski Street, D. Obradović, Beograd, 1909. Odlomčije zastavna I Narodna borba Serbija, Volume I2, Street, D. Obradović, Beograd, 1911-1912. Albinski problema Serbija I Strugarska, Kon, Beograd, 1913. Srbija Bulgarija u Balkanskom ratu, Napisar o Balkanicus, GECA Kon, Beograd, 1913. Das albanische Problem und die Beziehungen zwischen Serbien und Österreich Ungarn, von Balkanicus O. Wigan, Leipzig, 1913. Le problema albanese, la Serbia et l'Africa Hongria, par Balkanicus, Augustin Chalamel, Paris, 1913. La Bulgarie, ses ambitions, s'entrahissent, accompagnées des textes de tous les traités secrets et correspondances diplomatiques, par Balkanicus, Ahmed Collin, Paris, 1915. Balkanicus, The Aspirations of Bulgaria, Simkin, Marshall, Hamilton, Kent and Amp Co. Limited, London, 1915.